Have you ever felt like you are running on a treadmill? You are moving fast, you are working hard, but when you look around, you are in the exact same place you were 6 months ago. Trust me, I've been there. I used to think that success was about one big lucky break or a massive promotion that would just fall into my lap. But as I started my journey with Success Shuffle, I realized something life changing. Success is not a destination you reach, it's a rhythm you create, it's a shuffle. Today, I want to share the 5 specific habits that pulled me out of a rut and helped me start this channel. These aren't your typical wake up at 4 a.m. tips you see everywhere. These are practical 2026 ready habits that anyone, whether you are a student or a professional, can start tonight. Habit number 1, the digital sunset. The first habit is what I call the digital sunset. We live in a world where our phones are the last thing we see at night and the first thing we see in the morning. For a long time, my brain felt like it had 50 tabs open at once. I was exhausted but couldn't sleep. The digital sunset changed everything. Exactly 60 minutes before I planned to sleep, I put my phone in a different room. No scrolling, no checking emails, and definitely no one last look at social media. Okay, this hour is for my brain to decompress. I use this time to reflect on one thing that went well during the day. When you stop feeding your brain the dopamine of the scroll, you start feeding it the peace it needs to innovate. If you want to be successful, you have to protect your focus, and that starts the night before. Habit number 2, the English Immersion Minute. Since we are focusing on career growth here at Success Shuffle, we have to talk about communication. Many of you ask me how to get confident in English. The habit is not to read a grammar book for hours. The habit is the Immersion Minute. Every single day, I record a 1 minute voice note of myself on my phone talking about my day in English. I don't show it to anyone. I just listen back to it. The first time I did it, I hated my voice. I heard every mistake. But by the 30th day, I noticed my flow was better. I stopped stuttering. This habit builds a bridge between your thoughts and your speech. It's small, it's private, but it's the fastest way to become a global professional. Habit number 3, the 3 task rule. We often confuse being busy with being productive. I used to have to-do list with 20 items, and at the end of the day I would feel like a failure because I only finished 5. Now I use the 3 task rule. Every morning I identify only 3 things that absolutely must happen for me to feel successful. Just 3. If I do more, great. But if I hit those 3, the day is a win. This keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and helps you focus on high value tasks rather than busy work. Success is about doing the right things, not doing everything. Habit number 4, active networking. In 2026, your network truly is your net worth. But networking is not about asking for favors, it's about adding value. My 4th habit is to reach out to one person I admire every week, not to ask for a job, but to tell them specifically why I liked a project they did or an article they wrote. This is planting seeds. Most people only reach out when they need something. If you reach out when you need nothing, you build a foundation of respect. Over a year, that's 52 new connection. Imagine where your career could be if 52 industry leaders know your name. Habit number 5, the weekly shuffle reflection. Finally, the habit that gives this channel its name, the weekly shuffle. Every Sunday, I spend 15 minutes looking at my week. I ask myself what moved me forward, what held me back, and most importantly, what can I shuffle or change for next week. If you don't track your progress, you can't improve it. This reflection is the difference between growing and just aging. These 5 habits didn't make me a millionaire overnight, but they gave me the clarity to stand here and talk to you today.